So these are all the tag based languages. In this we can so what is HTML and how the web pages works, what is the web page, just a simple example on HTML page, what is a hyperlink. We will discuss the hyperlink images for like headings and paragraphs, title, script writing. So we'll see the all slides in this further coming slides. How the web works. www, that's World Wide Web, use classical client or server architecture. HTTP is a text-based request response protected. Observe the slide. HTML uses markup to annotate text, images, and other content for display in a web browser. HTML markup includes special elements such as like head, title, body, header, footer, article, section, paragraph. It's like that. So many tags and many more others. Many others. An HTML element is a set of from other text in a document by a tags, which consists of an HTML element is set. It consists of the name, any element name, surrounded by this just like we are regular used in less than greater than symbol is done like that, and that is a less than that is for beginning of the tag, and greater than is the symbol. I am the end of the tag. The name of an element inside a tag is case sensitive. So that is it can be written in uppercase, lowercase, or a mixer. If you are new to web development, be sure to read basics tags, how to use the tags, and what are the how to use, and what is output, so we can observe. The web pages are text file containing HTML. This is a hypertext markup language. The notation for describing document structure, semantic markup, formatting, Microsoft Word document. The markup text provides information about creating HTML pages. An HTML file must have an HTML or HTML file extension. .html, that is the file extension. HTML files can be created with the text editors. Like we can desktop itself we can create the notepad. Regularly we are using the notepad plus PSPad, like that. That is editors or HTML editors. We can use Microsoft Front Page, Micromedia, Dreamweaver, Netscape Composer, Microsoft Word, Visual Studio. So any text editor we can use. And this module, HTML module, sets the stage, getting you used to import concepts and syntax, such as looking at applying HTML to text, how to create hyperlinks, and how to use HTML to structure of a web page. Okay, and thus you can add the multimedia to these slides also. This module explore how to use the HTML, include multimedia in our web pages, including the different ways that images can be included, and how to embedded videos and audios, and even entire how other web pages. And in this we have the one more facility to insert the tables also. We can tables representing tabular data, that means some database, tabular data on a web page, in an understandable manner, accessible way, can be challenged. This module and one more facility is that is forms. So forms are very important part of the web designing time. These forms they provide a much of the functionality you need for the interacting with website. For example, registering and logging in, sending feedback, buying products and more. This module say, we can take the such possibilities. We can inform using forms. Okay. Using HTML, it provides links to selection of content, explaining how to use HTML to solve very common problems when creating a web page, dealing with the titles, adding images or videos, creating basic forms, etc. HTML structure is there's a sequence, one by one order. HTML is comprised of elements and tags. Begins with HTML and ends with the same HTML. They see the difference between the HTML tag and HTML tag. Here, and the end of the tag, we can use the slash. Before that slash, that is indicates that is the end of the tag. Elements tags are nested once inside another. See, observe header, HTML, header, head closing, body closing, and HTML closing. So this is the general structure. Tags have attributes. See the image source, image src, the source, image source. This is a path file name, logo.jpg. So this is the attributes. HTML describes structure using two main sections. So that is header and body. HTML attributes is there, one more facility. Elements in HTML have attributes. These are additional values that configure the elements or adjust their behavior in various ways. Global attributes also is there. Global attributes may be specified on all HTML elements, even those not specified in the standard. This means that any non-standard elements must still permit these attributes, even though those elements make the HTML document inline element and block level elements facilities as well in HTML. HTML elements are usually inline or block level elements. An inline element occupies only the space bounded by the tags that defines it. A block level element occupies an entire space of its parent element, thereby occupies entire space elements with the parent element, thereby creating a block. So a link is the one more the most commonly used and important type link. In HTML, various links types can be used to establish and define the relationship between two documents. Link elements that types can be sent to you include you can use the a link, a attributes links. HTML coding format, the HTML source code should be formatted to increase readability and facilitate debugging. It is very easy to debug and the error modifications. That's very easily and clear. Every block element should start on a new line. Separate, you can have to write that. And every nested block element should be indented. Browsers ignore multiple white spaces in the page source. So we have to so if you want to separate the separate line, and we have to use the page break or line break, and that will be used. So this is the first HTML page. For example, file name is test.html. First HTML tag, and discussed in previous slide is the HTML tag, and header, title begin and title end, and head begin, head close, and body begins. So this is some text. That means in this paragraph you can write anything, whatever you want, you can think, and body close, and finally HTML closing text, and automatically whenever you run or whenever you execute this small program, HTML program, and automatically we can see the this output. So observe the slide. So this is observe here one time. It's clearly we can see the what is the opening tag and what is the closing tag, and what are the difference between the opening and closing tags. So same thing, but only slash will come in closing tag. Any HTML tags or elements consist of opening tag, closing tag, and the attributes inside. So definitely we have to use. And observe this slide, and where it is. Header is where it is, and body is where it is. And HTML programming contain HTML compressed of several kinds of content, each of which allows to be used in certain context and is disallowed in others. Similarly, each has a set of other content categories, so they can contain and elements that cannot be used in them. This is a guide to the categories. And we can apply the colors also. This article, we can use CSS to cascading style sheets to add to color to HTML content. Listing with parts of HTML documents can be colored with CSS properties to using doing so. And also HTML generally used for the creating the web pages. It is a structure of a web page. HTML consists of series of elements. series of elements. Elements tells the browser how to display the content. Display the content. And generally HTML programming, you know that HTML programming, HTML element is the root element of the HTML page, and next it will come to the header element contains the meta information about the HTML page, and after that title element is specifies as a title for the HTML page. And next come to the body. It's very important body element defines the document's body and is a container for the all the visible contents, such as a heading, paragraphs, images, hyperlinks, tables, lists, etc., something like that. And heading is also there. That means H1 is a heading, and P is the paragraph. Like that, so many elements and tags are there. So many. And in the previous slide, we can see the what is the heading section. In this slide, we can observe the what is the from where to where is the body section. An HTML element of is defined by start tag, some content, and an end tag. So compulsory we have to use the starting tag and ending tag. So if we want to use the paragraphs content text paragraph, that is P tag will be used. And if you want to use the headings and that is big letters like that, H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, it will like heading 1, H1, heading 1, that is font size will be increased from H1 to H6, it is decreasing. H1 is the big one and H2 is the bit small, like that. It's a decreasing mode. The purpose of a web browser like Chrome, Edge, Firefox, Safari is to read the HTML documents and display them correctly. The browser does not display the HTML tags, but uses them to determine how to display the tag. See some simple tags here. AHREF, that means hand reference. While executing this, so automatically some hand symbol you can notice there. That is A is the link we discussed already. You see here w3schools.com, the site will be displayed with some hand symbol. So where you can click on this web address, site address, automatically the A will be linked to that site. So that is also called as hyperlink. That means the name itself is having the meaning from one section to another section. It is a linking like that. And image tags is also, it will brings or it will some images from other locations where you have to specify the path. And text formatting also is there. New line, emphasized, strong, delete, like that. There is text formatting. Generally we can observe in the MS Word like that, the text formatting. It is some simple tags. Example, head HTML, head. In head you can write simple tags, just heading you can write add close, and body link is there, and body link is there. uh, so this is the BR tag is used to break the line in just like in new line character. New line character. It will break the cursor. It will come down to the next line. It will push down to the next line. And next is the image, and again break. So after that, all the tags, whatever you want to write in the body, and you close the body, and finally close the HTML. So when I execute or run this program, and automatically we can observe the this one, observe the slide. The output will be observed like this. So this is the tag attributes. Tags can have attributes. So attributes means it's a specifies the properties and behaviors of the this one, properties and behaviors of X. Attribute alt with value logo. See the example. Attribute. So few attributes can apply to every element. ID, style, class, title, like that. The ID is the unique in the document. The content of title attribute is displayed as hint when the element is hovered with the mouse. Some elements have obligatory attributes. And see this headings and paragraphs, very easy. This is the H1, H2, H3, and previous slide I told this one. H1 font, big fonts will come, and H2 when compared to the H1, H2 is very small, and when compared to the H2, H2 is small, like that in decreasing mode up to H6 is there. Font size, just nothing but font size. And paragraphs are paragraph. So P indicates that is the beginning of the paragraph, end of the paragraph. Second paragraph, first paragraph we can use like that. Otherwise all paragraphs will be combined. So when I reading this, separate paragraph will be displayed in our web page. So one more example of headings and paragraph. Please observe the slide. And remember, while saving this HTML programming, and have to use the file name with the .html extension. That is the most important. And see here, observe the output. So first heading 1 is the H1. Subheading is the H2. Subheading 3 is the H3. So observe here the differences between H1 and H2 and H3. H1 font size is big and H2 font size is small, and H3 is also still very small when compared to the second one. So like that, H1. So it depends on the situation and depends on your needs. You can use the headings. You can use the headings. HTML documents must start with a document type definition. Document type definition. So this is the document declaration. It tells the web browsers what type is the server code, possible versions HTML4 and HTML1. I can observe the sir, here I am giving the links, and if you want more information you can go for this links, possible list of possible document types. The head section contains information that does not show directly on the viewable page. Starts after the document type declaration, begins with the head and ends with the head tag containing mandatory single title tag, can contain some other tags, example meta, script, style, comments, like that. You have to use all the elements are tags. Head section. The title should be placed between the head and ending head tag. Title tags, title section. First head, within the head you have to use the title section. Title gone like that. Use it to specify a title in the window title bar. HTML section, head section, title section, and body section, and finally it will flow in HTML. Meta tags additionally describes the content contained within the page. Contents contained within the page. The script element is used to embedded script into HTML document. Scripts are executed in the client's web browser. Scripts are executed in the client's web browser, Mozilla Firefox or Internet Explorer, Chrome. So whatever you want, you can use any browser. Scripts can live in the head tag in the body sections. Supported client-side scripting languages, JavaScript, VB script. You can use anything. And observe this script one is script. So if you want to write the JavaScript, and where script type is JavaScript. So if you want to use the VB script type equal to VB script, just you have to change there, and everything is same. So whatever the commands and whatever the contents are different. VB script is different with JavaScript is different. In Java commands you can use in JavaScript, and VB commands you are using the VB script if it is VB script. So we have to use the hello world to print document.write. We have to use the document.write. That is just nothing but just like print section. Observe the slide. Observe the slide and program. So we can increase the first letter font size also. We can increase first font size. Okay. Comments can be exist anywhere between the HTML tags. These are the comments we can use within the tags. Exclamatory symbol you can use. This is the comments. Comments always so never executes. This is the only readable. Of course, it is also called as a non-executable statements. Non-executable statements. This is only comments for the user's purpose. And here href http wscrews.com only the statement will execute, and remaining all the statements are the comments. Those are all non-executable statements. And one more thing slide is the text formatting. Text formatting tags modify the text between the opening tag and the closing tag. Text formatting: bold, italic, underline, sample, strong, emphasized, deleted text, strike through. So these are all the text formatting tags. Superscript, subscript, strong. So you know that all this. Here HTML is compressed of several kinds of content, each of which is allowed to be used in certain contexts and is disallowed in others.